Alright guys, it's Jacob from Wedge Me This, and I got these black bone thrower dice that subscriber Mike Ardent, I'm not 100% sure how to say his last name, but he gave me these. They're pretty cool, man. These black dice are cool. I'm pretty impressed with them. They're cool dice. Mike's a great shooter, by the way. I know I've said this a bunch when I was doing my live thing, but yeah, he's an amazing shooter. But so what I'm going to do here, guys, is it's a little different. Something a little different I've ever done. I'm actually going to put 600 out here, and by that I mean like this, and then a $20 pass line. Okay, so that's 600 across basically, just with the pass line. So you can shoot, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 10 times. All right, so number 1, it's out there. All right, all I'm going to do is I'm going to collect the profit right here. I'm never going to turn them off. I'm never going to add or take away from them. I will turn them off. They'll be off on all the come outs. All right, so here we go. I'm going to shoot these bone thrower dice, see if I can do any good with them. So they're off right now. I'm just playing the place bet. I mean the pass line bet, not the place bet. And we got a hard 10. All right. You can put this back here. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to put it up there. I'm also not going to worry about the VIG. It's $5. We're playing 600 on the board at one time. That $5 isn't that big of an issue. And there's the 9. Okay. So it's going to pay 100. Oops. And 40. Just rack it up. I'm just going to go until I go through all 10 shooters and see where I'm at. So basically this would cost you $6,000 to play. All right, some people can play that big. Now I just want to get into a little bit of this. Made the point, hard 10. A little bit of this having multiple, or having 10 shooters worth of bankroll. All right, I haven't been doing much of this. I never really put much stock into it. Like, I didn't think it mattered that much. But recently I've been changing my mind a little bit. I think it does matter. Oh, I made $20 down here too. I think it does. I think this is an effective way to play. Mostly if you're a shooter. It makes way more sense if you're a shooter. Because especially if you're going to just wait on your own shot, if you could shoot 10 of your own shots, you ought to be able to come up pretty good if you're a shooter, right? You could go there really early in the morning, might get an empty table. Point made 6, wow. It's 2 points in a row. Okay. So that's going to pay 105. And then 20 over here. So I'm just going to get 125, guys. It's 20 there, and then the 105 for the 6. All right. So far it's working pretty good. Come out 3. So this is where you'd run into an issue. You'd have to get into the bankroll. Not a huge deal. We'll put the $20 back out there. Like I said, if you're playing 600 across, then these little money over here ain't gonna bother you. And we got the 8, 6 and a 2, 6, 2, 8. All right, so let's see what happens here. See if we can get one more hit. I think one more hit puts us all the way in the profit. Real good. Here we go. And we got the 3. 3 in effectiveness. another 3. I'm guessing the 2-1 brings 3s because I roll a lot of them. I mean the 2V, not the 2-1. And the hard 6, okay. So we got another 105 right there. I actually think we're not quite there. All right, here we go. And the hard 8. We get 125. That's what it pays overall. Rack it up. 2V. And we got the 9, 6 and a 3. 9. One thing I want to say about shooting like this, playing like this 10 shooters worth, is if you're playing the light side version of this and you have a really good roll, it might be a good idea to not worry about going through the rest of the 10. Especially if it's your first roll. Like if your first roll was going like this, there's not a whole lot of reason to keep going. And I know people are like, well, you're on a heater. Well, maybe you are. Maybe you're not. 105. Maybe you just had this one good roll and it's going to go bad after that. So, you know, you're not giving back any of this money at that point. But we'll see. We'll go through all 10. And there's the 5. It's 140. This is like an exceptional roll, especially for me. All right, here we go. And a yo. Yo's not doing nothing for us. We're having a pretty good run though. Hard 6. 3-3. Hard 6. So it's another 105. Yo 11. It's these bone thrower dice, man. Everyone that shoots them should shoot perfect. And we have a 5 again, 4-1. All right, so it's 140. And we got the 9 hitter point. 6-3, so this is a great roll. So my next couple will probably be pretty rough. $20 there and 140. Let's drop 10 here for 150. Make it easy on me. All right, so there's a point. So we're off on this come out. May not get through 10 shooters very quick. This might take a while. All right, here we go. And there's a yo, so we're gonna make a little money there. Drop a nickel for a quarter. hard 6, 3-3, 105 winner. Hard 8, 4-4. There's a 4-4. Still same payment. Oh, dang it. I think the 0.6, and I paid myself on it, so I'm going to unpay myself right here with the 8 that I would have hit. I think the 0.6, I messed up a little bit there, so whatever happened. I didn't mean to. All right, here we go. And we got the 3. 2, 1, 3. I think I got it right, though. There's the 9, 140. Drop 10 for 150. Seven, okay. So that's one down. Drop the next one. Starting over. Okay. Let's move to the 3V this time. See what the 3V gets us. Yeah, we got a 3, alright. 2, 1. So it's going to be gone. I'm going to have to get 20 out of there. Alright, here we go. 3V. First roll was highly successful. And we got a 7, so we got that money right back. And still looking for a point. Okay, here we go. And we got a 5. Point's going to be 5. Okay. That one came in my hand really bad. And you see the result. Alright. Drop another chip. Okay, so this is coming back. So let's go to the hard way set, the 4-2, 4-2. I'm trying to make it like it's all different shooters. I'll do a completely random one here in a minute. And there's the 3 again. And 3, it keeps showing up. All right, drop that. And we got an 8, 6 and a 2. Okay. See if we can make some money. Seven. All right. Drop another chip. So this is going to be a completely random guy. Girl, whatever it is. And we got a 9. 6, 3, 9. Five, 4, 1. going to come out to 140. So I'm going to drop 10. Get 150. Okay. And the 8, so it's going to be 105. Well, 6-6. I don't know if y'all can see that. Alright, so this random guy's not doing terrible. It's actually doing pretty well, I guess. 3-3, 105. Our two controlled shooters right beforehand didn't do so great. But maybe that's just because I was doing it. So here we go. And we have a 7. Okay. So that's about right on, I think that was 5 or 6 rolls. Drop another chip. So we're halfway through. Well, this is our 5th shot. We're going back to the 2V guy. See how the 2V works. 5-1-6. Ace. Two. Okay, so we got 2, 3, and 6. So we're pretty close to the small already. We need the 4 and the 5. There's the 5. So all we need for the small right now is the 4. Pretty amazing. If I roll a 4 here, that's consecutive shots. I don't think I've ever done that. Drop $10 for 150. Alright, so if we can get a 4. Oh, 6. Point made. I was really hoping for that. That would have been really cool. Rolling consecutive shots like that. Alright, so I'm going to get 125. Because that counts that too. Okay. Here we go. Puck's off. Bets are off. Here we go. And we got a 7. All right. $20 winner. So far, the 2V guy has been the best. I don't know if that's just pure luck or because I practice with that more. I don't really know. Here we go. And we have a 4. Point's going to be 4. Got a 3-1. All the way down here in this corner. There we go. Oh, there's the ugly. The 7. Just 7. So far I think we're losing. All right, next shot. So the next guy was 3V. And the 9, 5-4. Okay, here we go. Oh, right back on it. 5-4 right back. Okay, so it's 140 plus 20. That's 160. So I'm going to give. All right, off on the come out. There's a 3. Because I have some thoughts on these dice sets, and I know they've been all explored now, but I think when these dice sets were first originally thought of, I think people just did them because certain combinations kind of made shapes, you know, and I think that's kind of how they started out. I don't know that, I just feel like that's why people chose the 3V or the hard way or something. There's a hard 8. It seemed weird. Why all of a sudden would you choose to put these 3s in a B? You know, I just think because it has some shape to it. But then it turned out to be pretty good because a lot of people use it. And there's the 9, 5, 4. Because, I mean, honestly, guys, the 3V and the hardware and stuff, they have a lot of 7s in them if you go by the way it's supposed to work. So I'm going to drop $10 for 150. So, I mean, I don't know that they're any better from the idea behind the way they're supposed to work than the other ones. But I don't know a lot about dice setting either, so I'm kind of just talking here. And there's an 8. So point made, 8. So that's 125. All right, here we go. Easy 4. Not hard 4, easy 4. Still on the 3V. And there's a yo. We don't need a yo. We need a number, a box number. 3V. Here we go. It's been a pretty good roll. And there's the 9. So it's going to be $140. I'm going to drop 10, get 150. This is doing pretty well now. I'm starting to make a little comeback. I think we were getting beat up there for a while. All them early outs. Okay, here we go. I think we made our 4. Yep, 3-1. Okay, so that's going to be 220. I'm going to drop 5 for 225. I know there's a vig. I'm not worried about it. Here we go. Point made. Here we go. Hard 6. So I'm shooting this one pretty good this time. Hard 8. It's 105. So 6 shooters into it. I'm just guessing, but I think we're about exactly where we should be to break even. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think that's about where right. All right, there's the 7, 5, 2. All right, so we're moving on to the next one. The next one was the hard way set, the 4-2, 4-2. So let's shoot it. And we got a 527, so it's a $20 winner. Hard 8. Roll a ton of hard 8s. Six one. Ugh, can't have them early outs. You gotta hit some numbers if you want to play this way, or you gotta, whatever the winning combination is for whatever one of your shooters are. Because if you're gonna play 10 shooters worth of money, you better be making money on each shooter. And that's one of the things that just playing across doesn't always do. All right, coming out, this is the random guy. And he rolled a 9. 5, 4, 9. All right, here we go. 10, so that's 200. Be nice to hit a couple of them. There's a 3, 2, 1. And the 7. Okay. 2 more shooters left. Got the 2V and the 3V. And I think we're behind. So this needs to be a pretty good shot. And there's a come out 7. I'd rather not do it $20 at a time. I'd like to get a point and make a bunch of box numbers. All right, here we go. And another come out 7. So it's 2 in a row. I'd say go all the way across and turn them on, but that's not what we're doing right here. I don't want to deviate from what we're doing. I think it'll skew the odds, skew the statistics. And a 9, 5, 4, 9. Both of them dice just stopped right on that rail. That was pretty crazy. It was like the perfect throw. Like there was no action to the dice. Hard 6. It's 105. $4. $200 4. Yo, 11. $4. There's another one. That's a good one. $200 more. And the 7. That wasn't too bad. That one definitely made money because we hit all them 4s and 10s. Still needed to go a little further, I think. All right, so 3V to end us. See where it ends. We'll count it up. And we got a hard 10. Hard 10. All right, let's see if we can make some money. Can we make some money? And the 8, so that's 105. And the hard 10, all right. So we made our point, so it's gonna be 220. All right, coming out. Come out 7, so that's a good time for that. All right. And we can dodge it for a little while. Oh, it's the 3. Did I shoot the 2V there? I probably did. Didn't mean to. Hard 8. 4 and a 4. Hard 8 right back. Dang, if I could just make sure I hit on hardways every time, boy, I would be very happy camper. As much as I hit the hardways right now. But I guess if you always knew what you were going to roll, it wouldn't be a very tough game to beat, would it? Ace, ace. Oh, easy 10. 6 and a 4 for easy 10. All right, so here we go. 3 and a 3. See if we can hit that 10. Yo, 11. Ace, ace. We're rolling numbers, but we're not rolling the right numbers. We need to get off them horn numbers. There's 3 wasted rolls. Four, 2, 6. It's the first 6 we've seen in a while. 105. $3V. That was the 7, so that's the end of it. And we have, I have no idea. So let's get all these out of the way. And I'm relatively certain that we didn't get to 6,000, since I know that that's a whole bunch of black chips and we don't have that many. I think we probably got to real close to 4 maybe. And that just goes to that I'm not a great shooter. A great shooter probably could have got there, especially if you had a limit, like you were just going to play 3 hits and down. Okay. It's 500. Yeah, that's right. I did it like the casino does. I was pretty impressed myself. Alright, so each one of these racks of $100 chips is $2,000. So like I said, I kind of thought we made it to about 4,000. 4,315, so we're down a whole bunch. Anyways, that was playing with a lot bigger, and I was just trying to show that what 10 shooters does from a standpoint where people would like be like, wow. You know, if you're playing this on a $500 level, you know, that being down $1,700 or whatever, more like being down probably 170, you know, or whatever, 150, something like that. So playing 10 shooters in a row, it has merit, but you definitely have to have moves with it. You can't just, unless you're just that shooter, unless you can just go that many times, you gotta be on a count, like 3 hits and down or 4 hits and down or something like that, and then you can run through all 10 shooters. And that's my opinion on that. I do like that idea. I do like that play. I think it's a very good way to play. It just takes you have to have a lot of discipline to do it and not go crazy when something bad happens or something good happens for that matter. You know, just stick with whatever that plan is and go for it. And, you know, when you get 3 hits or whatever, you come down and you move all that money to the side, put it in your pocket, whatever you're going to do with it. Anyway, so yeah, we lost a little money here, but I just wanted to run through that. Like I hear a lot of people talk about, and I actually don't do it, and I'm actually looking into starting it. It's not something that I normally do. I don't like judge my shooters that way. I just kind of go with it. But if I would have been doing that today, I probably would have made a lot more money. But I was playing the don't strategy, and that's what's really got me, guys. I got knocked off 3 separate times with big bets, and I got knocked off on 10s. I mean, in a 1-5, a 10, and another 10. Yeah, no, it was just, and them come bets, I'm telling you guys, them come bets kept me in the game. And they kept me from being all the way out. And finally, when I switched gears and got light side, I started building it back up, because the table never got cold, guys. It never got cold. When I left, it was still shooting 7, 8, 10 shots per shooter. And the only reason I left is because Mike left and I was ready to go too. I had a 2.5-hour drive home. So, and then of course with the detour with the police, that changed things too. With them, all them cop cars in the middle of the road there. So anyway, guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This. Hope you guys like this video, and yeah. Thank you guys again for everything, and I'm getting this contest together, so you guys be ready for all that. Appreciate everything. Thank you guys.